Hello and welcome to yet another episode of The Millionaire Mind. My name is Turife. Now this show we focus on women in business. For you to be a woman, a distinct woman in business, you have to look good, you have to appear like you know what you're doing, and most of all you have to smell good, because let's be honest, your scent precedes you. And our guest today is all about the scent. Her name is Eunice. Hi and welcome to the show.
Hi, my name is Eunice.
Yes.
Founder Best Aroma Scents.
Best Aroma Scents.
Yes.
Okay. So very quickly, yes, it's in the name, Best Aroma Scents.
Yes.
Tell us what you do and how you came about it.
All right, I deal with scents, all in scents, but I started in last year. I started the perfumes last year.
Yeah.
But I've been doing the freshen. I was doing fresheners before. Then now I started the perfumes last year.
Yeah.
Which has picked and it's doing well.
And it's doing really well.
Yes.
Because people want to smell good.
Sure.
Now, how did you come about this business, like into the scent business? Like, did you have to like go to school for it, or did you see a gap in the market and you're like, you know what, I can provide a solution for this, and you did it?
Actually, for me to start up this business, I saw a need in the market.
Yes.
And so I had to fill that need by meeting customers' expectation.
Yeah.
Because most clients were telling me they buy fake perfumes at high-rated prices, some at low prices, perfumes that doesn't linger for longer. And so I saw, let me just meet that need by providing the best.
Yes.
And so the customers' feedback, it's what has kept me going.
And now, what is the difference now between a perfume and a fragrance, and an odor perfume and an odor toilet? What's the difference, and how do you distinguish between all these things?
Actually, I have both. I have the Dior. There's a deodorant perfume.
Yes.
Body perfume spray.
Yes.
And also there's a perfume UD. And there's EDT. So the UD is the one that's oil-based, and then EDT is the one that's alcohol-based.
And which one lasts longer between the two? Which one lingers longer between the two?
They all last longer depending with the quality.
Yes.
Because one, you might buy, someone can lie to you either, for either. Someone can tell you maybe the EDT, you think because it's alcohol-based it will linger for longer, and then because it's oil-based it will last for long.
Yeah.
So, because there is fake oil-based and also there is fake EDT.
Yeah.
So for you to know it's long-lasting, of course the pricing will tell you, but not all pricing.
Yeah.
And then
because you might buy a very expensive fake product.
Yeah, I've had clients who come to my shop and they're like, I bought a perfume at a certain mall at 10,000 shillings, and it didn't even last long. Yes.
Anatoka kwa nyumba nanuka jasho bado.
Yeah, you toka in the house, and in few minutes the perfume is gone. Yeah. So they feel so.
And how do you now distinguish between a genuine product and a fake product? Actually,
let me give some clients a tick. Once you go to a shop, they should have a tester.
Yeah.
And then if it's branded, there's always have a scanner up, because you'll just scan the barcode and it will bring up the details.
Yeah.
If it doesn't bring up the details, you know very well it's tampered. It's tampered with. Yeah. And then if it's oil-based, like I provide oil-based perfume, because I had to look also at the pocket. It's pocket-friendly. Yeah. Students afford it, high-end people afford it. Everyone can afford my perfumes. Okay. Because they start from 30 ml, 50 ml, and 100 ml.
Okay, and what should I know, like as a client coming to you, what should I know before I purchase a perfume? Because sometimes I might get something that's very trendy. Everyone is using this scent, but when I use it on me, it's somehow different. Like it didn't smell the same way it smelled on another person. So what should I know before I come to buy something?
Actually, when clients come to my shop, first there's coffee to help you differentiate the scents.
Yes.
And then I'm able to get your taste. You might come, oh, do you have Baccarat? Because it's mostly hyped,
Yes,
a certain scent
is using it.
Yeah, reviews online, you check. Then I'm like, because you find a client ordering a perfume, then once it's delivered, they're like, I didn't like the perfumes. Yeah. Then I'm like, was it your taste? No, I just saw it hyped online, and so I decided to try. So what I decided to do, first I ask you your taste. Yeah. If your taste is far much different from what is hyped, I will tell you, no, that is not your taste, this is your taste, so you can try this. Yeah. So once the clients try them out, they're like, wow, I guess this is my taste.
And now
Yes.
when you're applying perfume, do you apply on your skin or on your clothes? Because sometimes it's on your clothes and it doesn't last long, or it's on your skin and you know it's not doing what it's supposed to do. So how should you apply it?
Quality perfumes, it doesn't matter where you apply them. When you apply them on clothes, they will still smell nice.
Yeah.
When you apply them on skin, they still, and also you can target on the high concentrated heat areas, like the pulse, the wrist, yeah, maybe on the neck, you know.
The wrist,
yeah, they are, it's highly concentrated heat areas. So once you target those places, at least it's meant to linger for long.
So it's the wrist, is the elbow appropriate? I might know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So the wrist, the elbow,
the deloitte. Yeah.
Oh, see, Ukuju.
Yeah,
you see, we've been doing these things wrong.
Yes, and behind the ears. Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And you know what is usually the problem when after you apply a scent or a perfume, it's not lasting long. Like, yes, it was very strong and fragrant when you were in the house.
Yeah.
But now I'm outside here and interacting with people, I can no longer smell it.
Yeah, like I've just alluded much earlier.
Yeah.
Once it's a fake perfume, it will not linger for long. And for you to know that that perfume is quality, it will last longer.
Yeah.
Even there are some, when they clean their clothes after buying my perfumes, like you check reviews on my page, you'll see people like they're commenting saying they wash their clothes and they still could get the scent.
Yeah.
So once it's quality, it will last longer. Again, perfume gets used to the chemical brain.
Yeah.
You might use that perfume yourself, you can't perceive it, but someone else is able to perceive it.
They're telling you smell really
Yeah,
nice.
but you yourself, you can't get the scent because it has already gotten used to your chemical brain. But if you're not getting the compliment and yet you cannot perceive it, then it means you purchased a fake perfume.
And now speaking of compliments, you have said that you have very good reviews on your page about your products, but have you ever had, you know, been in a situation where you had a very bad review, and how did you handle it?
Yes, especially now, like once you purchase a perfume that is not according to your taste. You know, perfumes have different tastes. First, before even I deliver to a client, I will ask, are you a floral person, sweet person, or woody person, or fresh person? And you'll be like, no, I don't use flower, I don't like flower near me. So I know very well I'm not going to prescribe a floral scent. Yeah. So it depends on the taste. Once you make the wrong choice, you know, some insist and they're like, no, let me just try it out, and then they give out negative feedback. That perfume was too much, you know, and maybe I had headache like that. But I'm able to handle them well, and now try and prescribe the best and recommend the best perfume.
And now, because you know you're saying you curate specific scents for specific people, like do you make your own perfumes, or do you import them, or do you buy them locally? What happens? What's the process with that?
Like the perfume Dior spray for the armpits, you just spray and it lasts 48 hours. Those ones are from Turkey. And then the other perfumes are from Paris.
Paris.
Yeah. Yes,
Wow.
Paris.
You better recognize, okay?
Yes.
So if you've been saying Paris, you're probably doing something wrong. So now when it comes to importation of your goods now to the country, what are some of the challenges you get to face? Have you had an instance where you ordered something and what came was not what you had ordered? And how do you deal with such a situation?
Actually, the challenge is the pricing. Like right now, the dollar keeps escalating, fluctuating, and then the delay. You know, the clearance at the port, that is the most challenging part.
You haven't had an incident where you ordered something and it's not what came?
No.
Or how do you find out as a reliable vendor list? Do you have to go to Turkey and establish that connection yourself, or do you have like a middle person in between?
No, there's a middle person in between. And it's been doing well. The problem now is the delay part. Because right now there's a perfume they are waiting for, and it's taken like 3 months. And they're like, they're almost on my neck. My clients, poleni sana.
They're saying you've scammed me.
Yes. They still ask and they don't give up. But once it comes, they buy in big number.
Okay, awesome. It's very wonderful to hear such news. What are some of the pros and some of the cons of the perfume business now?
Selling perfume is not easy. One, you need to understand perfume. And then you know the taste of clients. Don't just sell to a client for you to sell or to move a certain brand. First understand the client's taste and then be patient. Because when I started this, my air freshener clients are the ones who started. So I already had a rapport. But again, you have to be consistent and make sure you deliver the best. And integrity has to play part in this.
Oh, you had mentioned air freshener business before that.
Yeah.
Now, when you say air freshening business, do you mean the regular ones we find in supermarkets?
Yeah.
Or did you have like specific ones? I've seen there's the new brand or a new thing that's going on.
Yeah.
The ones with wicks in it and everything. Is that what you used to do?
No, the essential oils. I still have them also.
Essential oils.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So how did you now transition from air freshener business to now perfume business?
This idea came in during the pandemic.
Yeah.
You know, pandemic was business in disguise.
True.
And so I was affected. And then for 6 months, you know, initially we used to do physical.
Yeah.
So after the physical things were closed, offices are closed, you're wondering what next.
It now becomes online.
Yeah, now that's when now I went to online. After going to online, it was doing far much well.
Yeah.
And I decided, what else can I do aside this? Because this is speaking, what else can I do aside this? And then I started a perfume business.
Okay.
Little did I not know.
It will become a success.
Yeah, it will become a success.
And now speaking of
Still
perfumes, how do you differentiate between a male fragrance and a female fragrance? Because sometimes I find that I'm more inclined to use a male scent because I think they're stronger as opposed to female scents that are not as strong as I would like them to be.
Yeah, most ladies also use the masculine scents, and you never find, okay, a guy using a lady scent because of the strength in them. Of course, for the ladies, they are a bit mild, you know, and inviting.
Ladylike.
Yes, ladylike, as you say. But for men, they are a bit harsh.
Yes.
And the others which are cool. So you can tell with the scent, the strength of the scent.
Yeah, this is masculine.
Yeah,
this is feminine.
yeah. And the person selling to you is able to explain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And as we wind up, what would be your parting shot to somebody who wants to start this business? Somebody who's looking at the market and thinking, is this a good investment opportunity, or will I buy the product and then I just sell to my relatives?
Yeah.
What did you tell to somebody like that?
If you're planning to start a perfume business, first be patient.
Yeah.
And then once you start, of course, now if you start now, of course, don't expect it to pick very fast.
Yeah, you be patient.
Love the journey and also be patient. Then learn much about perfume.
Yes.
Have enough wisdom, because you find different clients who are trying to ask you about the brands you don't know.
Yeah.
And once they find you a bit hazed, they'll be like, it seems you don't have quite
need
knowledge
to do your
about
research.
this.
Yes.
And then they're like, you're not in the right person to do this business. So learn first, get the full knowledge about perfumes, the brand, the taste, everything. Yes.
Yes. So very quickly tell us where your social media handles are and where people can find your products and where people can interact with you.
Yeah, my Facebook page, Instagram page is Best Aroma Scents. Yeah, we can interact there, and my physical shop is also in town. Yeah, you can call me. My full details are there. Yes.
Well, you have heard it from the lady herself. Always be patient when you're making your investment choices. Her name is Eunice, and she makes you smell good. This is the Millionaire Mind.